Hi there, it's Leigh Farnell here. I've just finished another day in a training room, a boardroom here in Perth. And what have I been up to? Well, I've been working with another group of 15 salespeople, helping them get ready for a revenue revolution, a rev up, a financial rev up, a sales rev up, a marketing rev up. And not just getting them fired up, but giving them specific tools on the kinds of questions you ask to activate your client and your prospect brain to want to buy from you, to actually deal with some of the key objections and some of the key things that stop you from converting when you really should be. How do I ask the right questions in what we call the blue zone, the needs discovery zone, the zone that opens the client up to giving you the information that you can then solve problems for them. You know, what I see too often is, and I was working with a group in Subiaco just the other day, is people talking way too much about their business and not enough about the client's business. We talk about first position instead of second position. First position is when you're selling from your point of view. Second position is when you are selling and helping the customer solve problems. So today has been a day on addressing customer needs, discovering customer needs with what we call the sense and respond. And there's a rule we call the rule of three. Ask a question and then ask another 3 questions to drill down. So how's business? Well, it's actually not going so well. When you say not so well, what does that mean for you? When you say not so well, you mean not enough leads, not enough conversion, not enough margin per cash flow. What is the problem? Let's drill down, investigate, because how can you solve a problem unless you diagnose the problem and get the client talking about it? And of course, getting the client wanting them to sell themselves. Because as we say, the client believes themselves far more than they believe you, which comes to another whole situation around how believable are you, your level of C&C, confidence and certainty. These are all skills that the untrained person does not get. Go to university, do a degree, do a master's degree in accounting, law, physiotherapy, in any subject, but this is not talked about. What is the process? What are the colour zones? We talk about the colour zone circle of life. What are the different zones you need to be taking someone through as an emotional and an intellectual tour guide to actually make the sale? And that's what happens when we get in a room like this to get people around the table, use that whiteboard, whereas at the TV, use the whiteboard, get people practicing. In fact, we talk about neural pathways, getting them to develop new skills, new neural pathways to actually help increase revenue generation. Revenue generation, rev up, revenue generation. Get your revenue generation campaign in place. Anyway, enough of me. I'm out of here. I want you to focus on what you can be doing to, 1, generate more revenue in terms of revenue generation campaigns, and 2, what's the journey? Document that journey that your customers should go on if you're going to get more yeses, and therefore more yeses equal more revenue. See you soon. Leigh Farnell. Oh, by the way, October this year, we have a one-day workshop where I'm going to offer you, free in the sense that $37 is normally to be over $500 to come along to a one-day workshop, but I want to share this information with you, certainly in the lead up to the last quarter of this calendar year. Get in there, invest some time in your team and yourself, taking sales to the next level with what I might call a Rev Up Day. See you soon.